So when we were looking through the issue that came up when we did a search for our error in Google, it mentioned something about the dev version. So let's go ahead and upgrade to the development version of the module and see if this problem has been fixed there. Because we're currently on an official release of the media module, the move to the dev version won't be something that we can do through the Update Manager module, which means that we manually need to download the package, unzip it, and then replace the package that we currently have with the new one. So let's go ahead and begin that process. You may already have a tab open with the media module page, but if not, go ahead and do a search for media and then Drupal in Google, and then go ahead and click on the topmost link to open up the media project page. And let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, and we see below the other releases section, the development releases section. And we want to install the 7.x and then -dev version. So this means that it's for Drupal 7, but it's a development version. And we can download either the tar or the zip file. I'm going to go ahead and download the zip file by clicking the zip link. And in the process of downloading it, unarchive it. What we're going to do is completely replace the media folder inside of our modules directory, which can be found in sites/all. So let's go ahead and copy this folder and then go to our directory, and let's expand the sites folder. I'm going to go ahead and collapse this libraries folder. And then under the modules folder, we have all of the modules that we've downloaded through the Update Manager module, including the media folder. Let's go ahead and delete this folder. I'm going to move it to the recycling bin or the trash if you're on a Mac. And let's go ahead and paste in the new media module. Okay, so now our code has been updated to the dev version, but our database may not be current. If you remember the steps that we took when we were upgrading our module through the Update Manager module, we first downloaded the package, then replaced the package with the new package inside of our sites all modules folder, and then the next step was running the update script, which took care of any updates to the database or the data that needed to be made in order to bring it up to date with the current code. So let's go ahead and do that process. I'm going to jump back to the site, and I'm going to go back until we get to a page where we have the navigation available to us. And let's go to Reports. Go ahead and click on Status Report. And if you scroll down, you'll see that there's an item here called Database Updates. And it says some modules have database schema updates to install. You should run the database update script immediately. So this is a good indicator that there's probably some changes that have been made through our update to the media module. Let's go ahead and click this item here. And notice the path that this takes us to. We are currently at update.php, and then the query string is op equals info. We've been here before when we updated the media module to the latest beta version. Let's go ahead and click continue. Again, we have some errors that display. Go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. We have one pending update. Let's go ahead and extend that to look at it. It says update media entities to file entities. That probably doesn't mean anything to you, and that's okay. Go ahead and click apply pending updates. And if you scroll down below the errors, you'll see the updates happening. When it's done, we need to scroll down below the errors again. And just like before, it says that the updates were attempted. And if you see no failures below, you may proceed happily to the administration pages. So let's go ahead and go back there. I'm going to click administration pages.